Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. We are back here in Morlaw after investigating the nearby villages, and we're bringing our report back to Mount Thelem.
These are troublesome times indeed.
It heartens me to know that so much is being done on our behalf, Pineleaf. Yet, I can see that something has troubled you. Come, let us talk. What concerns you? Alright. Yes, let's speak inside.
Disheartened by news of the Oathbreaker's influence on the Vale and the growing threat in Tarlang's crown, Malthalam has called you and Lady Rosfine to council.
How may I help you, friend?
Mothlin told me that you have much to tell us of the happenings of Allegrant and Sardal. I hope what you have seen can offer us some hope, but your face seems to say otherwise. Let us hear what you have to say then. All right? Malthorn, Pineleaf and I are waiting for you. Very well, let us speak.
Gondor needs your aid.
I am sorry to have kept you and Lady Rosfin waiting, Pineleaf. I was trying to find some sort of explanation as to why the dead have returned to the hill in such a force. I shall soon ask you for more of your travels in the south, but first, let me tell you more about this vale's history. Long ago, trees spread all over the corners of the vale. Spread, save for the top of the great hill where the stone of Erech rests. Isildur himself brought it to the vale, and there it remains. It stood as a reminder of his heritage and the lands to which he would never return. But now it is thought of only as a symbol of oaths broken. The men he cursed betrayed not only Gondor, but the whole of the last alliance. And so they paid dearly. Their cowardice led their people to ruin and eternal unrest. The hill has since been the place of unease of our people, but times of great distress the dead themselves arise. As our force receded to the edge of the vale, our troubles grew and the dead could no longer be contained. This war has again drawn them forth, but to what end, I can't be certain. You spoke of worrisome things, Pineleaf. I think it is time that you share them with us. Or recount the story to Mouthlin and Rosfin. Well, the dead wander beyond the stone and fill beasts with madness? And a man swears to free them from their curse? Preposterous! He cannot be Isildur's heir, so the dead will never obey him. Then perhaps he seeks to deceive them. In their cowardice, they betrayed the Dark Lord as well. You're supposing too much, Rosfin. We know little of this man, his army and Tarlang's crown, and even less of the power he wields. All we know for certain is that he wants to gather the dead and use them against Gondor. He will travel eastward towards the stone then, and so Pineleaf should follow his path. Do not forget, there remains the matter of the orcs and Tinkerbell as well, Mathalim. To fight a war on two fronts shall only bring us ruin. You speak true. I am decided then. If we're to survive, we must secure Longcroft and Tinkerbell. Endeavor to learn more about this man while you get there. And I fear that he shall not tarry in the vale should he succeed in rallying the dead.
These are troublesome times indeed.
We have spoken enough of these matters, Pineleaf. The danger to the east has grown, and it must be dealt with soon, lest it spread south into Lamedon. Lest it spreads to Lamedon. And what do you say, your ladyship?
How may I help you, friend?
I've heard enough, Pineleaf. If we do not act now, we may as well surrender our lives and lands. However, I do not plan on giving up so easily. Alright, well, that's good to hear. Whee!
Gondor needs your aid.
Just as I hit level 96, the quest level goes up to 97. We have waited long enough, Pineleaf. If the dead seek to overrun the Vale, we cannot abide another orc. We must crush their forces in Tinglebell and ready ourselves for war. Far to the southeast, you will find Lancroft nestled in the hills. There seek a man named Olsben. He's a wise hunter, and though he's no longer fit for battle, he can aid you in directing the attack on Tinglebell. Go with haste, Pineleaf. Every minute we delay allows the orcs to creep further south towards Lamedon. Alright, very well. Onward! I found Lancroft and also found Osben here, and let's see what he has to say.
Gondor needs your aid.
Hail, traveler! You must be a friend of Lady Rosefin, for none have been so bold or foolish enough to journey here as of late. The orcs have starved us for resources by sacking Tinglebell and its mine, and it is unlikely that we can hold out much longer. I must admit, I know less than I would like to about what's occurred to the north, but the people who escaped know it well. If you would aid us, I ask that you speak with them, for they might be able to aid you in planning an attack. All right, very well. I guess I could do that. And I guess these are some of them. Hello there. Could you tell me anything about what happened at Tinglebell?
Gondor needs your aid.
Have you been to Tinglebell, traveler? The orcs did not burn the town. They merely took it for their own. The weapons and armor our miners and smiths who worked so hard to create were mostly left behind, and I shall not have them used by the enemies of Gondor. Perhaps the time will come when the orcs venture further south to Lancraft, but if you aid us in recovering our weapons and armor, we shall be prepared. All right, so recover some barrels of swords and armor. Hello there. Looks like he had quite a hard journey getting from
Have you
there.
heard the rumors of enemies pressing in from all sides?
Yeah, I have heard of such rumors. Yes, do you have a moment, traveler? I am Borodan, a skilled blacksmith of Tinglebell, though currently I am without much work. If you were heading north, I ask that you steal the orcs' weapons. The weapons are likely a poor make, but I can reshape them into many things that could serve our people better than the needless bloodshed of the orcs. I am certain the orcs are well armed, and nothing could bring more joy than seeing their numbers dwindle along with their tools. So, collect some weapons from orcs. Alright, and what about you?
The soldiers of Gondor have all gone to war, and we are left to fend for ourselves.
I was working in the mine when I heard the screams, Pineleaf. They had a strange echo to them at first, but once I was outside, there was no mistaking for what had happened to us. When I found my family amidst the chaos, we fled at once. The last thing I saw before leaving Tinglebell was an armored orc of enormous size entering the mine after picking through ore we recently mined. I do not care what interest he had in ore or gemstones. I just want him dead for what he did to our village and families. All right, fine. Travel to the mine, and inside the mine, of course, kill the big orc. And I think that's it, right? Oh, no, 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 no. There's one more item to do here. Hello there?
How may I help you, friend?
Hail, traveler! I am Gurion at your service. I heard much of the aid that you gave our people to the west, and I thank you for it. This business with Tinglebell occupies much of my time as of late, and the tales I hear of the day the orcs attacked have only grown stranger. Some people speak of the dead were there in Tinglebell, lurking in the mine just as the orcs arrived. Yet I only see orcs dressed in bones, hoping to prey on those very fears. As much as I doubt their tales, I would ask that you search the mine. Hopefully that will finally put the fears to rest. Well, I do know about orcs who like to dress up as the dead, and I have seen the dead around, so we'll see which one is the case here, alright? Anyway, now let us head to Tinglebell, which I presume is that town I see up ahead with that rather large building there. Might be a village hall or, oh, I don't know what else it could be. I could unquestionably confirm that there are orcs dressed up as the dead here. Now, whether there are any of the real dead here, I don't know, but new deed. West Gondor, camps of the enemies. Alright. I suppose we can do that. Hmm. Oh, that was an uncomfortable. Actually, he was only a regular, so it wouldn't have been too much of a problem if I attacked him. Now I know that. Alright. Yes, little bit of a danse macabre here, is it there? Now, for you. Grim Standards. Destroy Roshatai banners. Alright, I suppose I can do that. Hmm. Oh, actually, let's go here. Ah! I was hoping to only have to worry about one of them because that was the worst of all situations. Oh, come on! Oh, yeah. You set the skill off after it's not going to do anything. Yeah. I hate those heal skills. Real annoying. And now, well, and now for you. And now that maybe I can get my fingers so that they won't step on top of each other. It'd be nice if they could all act in a nice, orderly fashion. A sense of home. Recover supplies from Tinglebell. Alright, fine. I will. Okay, search Tinglebell for the mine. Alright, I will remove that for now and I'll go into the mine later. So, and start to take care of these quests. Well, here is a rotter here. Now let's see if I could do this in a more order. Hey, thank you for politely turning your back just as I was about to do the ambush. That was perfect. Thank you very much. Now, what do I need here? I need blades, staves, and daggers. Well, that's the last of the blade. Staves obviously come from the defilers. And I don't know what these skirmishers will have. Well, he has a spear, but that's, I mean, a sword. Oh boy. See, I can't even get that right. There you go. Well, oh, he has a dagger. All right. If you say so. Pretty long dagger, if you ask me. And here's a defiler. Definitely want to get the defiler since I still need the staves. Boy, that is really an ugly outfit. Of course, orcs aren't exactly known for their great fashion choices. So I guess that's sort of to be expected. Or oh. Is there anything else down in this area? Probably not. Actually, what is that up there? Is that a... Oh, actually there is something I need to collect up there. So it looks... That's what it looks like, at least. Yeah. Oh. Unfortunately, the raider saw me. Oh, well. Can't get it right all the time. Let's see, what do I need here? I need... Okay, get some more staves. Probably run into a defiler on the way to the mine at some point. Collect some more of these. Some more of that. I guess the big thing... Oh, those were the first of the bundles I need to collect. Okay. Oh, the defiler. See, can I get a good angle here? There you go. And that should give me the last of the staves that I need, right? And I could get that quest off the tracker, which is a nice thing. Okay, good. Remove the tracker. And of course, pick up these abandoned supplies. Kill a couple of skirmishers. Bring down a couple of banners. And into the mine. I think that's a plan. Or at least a reasonable one. I guess I do have to go up. I think I have a couple of things I need to get up. Oh, right. So that isn't a town hall or anything like that. Oh, well. It was just a guess. And that quest is done. I have found the cave. I also found some more supplies and some more weapons. Looks like that's the last of those. Now I'll see if there's rumors of the dead are true. Ukfram must be deeper in the mine, so perhaps finding something valuable would draw him forth. Alright. Well, is there anything valuable in here? You're not gonna take the... You're not like the last one, the man of Umbar. He thought us unworthy, but when we raise the rest of this Vale, he will think again. Alright, so there's a man of Umbar on here. And that he refused to accept your help. Well, right, so that takes care of him. But that still leads us to find whatever's deeper. You find a cold and unused fire pit in the cave floor. Oh, I guess this is what you're talking about. See what happens if I light it. Blue flame. Do you think they'll find us here? Not this time, my love. The king may speak for us, but he can't force us to fight. We fled last time, and so we shall again. What of that man, though? He promised freedom if we fought on the side of the dark. He promises only lies, and the others are fools to believe him. Those that follow Isildur's heir may see their oaths fulfilled, but the others won't. Neither shall we, my love. But I shall have you, Roskat. Let us send this one away, that we may be alone once more. Okay. So, I think that... So those that follow Isildur's heir may see their oaths fulfilled, but the others shall never find rest. Okay, so... They acknowledge... Then these aren't... They don't want to follow Isildur's heir because... Well... They don't want to. They are Oathbreakers, true and true, I guess. Well, they'll be back together in a few minutes after I leave, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, well, now I guess we could report on our findings that some of the dead were here, but certainly not the most dangerous dead that are around. The good news is that the dead that are in Tingabel aren't going to be a problem, The bad news is that there are other dead around that are going to be real trouble.
These are troublesome times indeed.
If what you say is true, I fear that the orcs are the least of our problems. Who could have such influences as to sway the dead, even with lies? Well, that I don't know.
Gondor needs your aid.
The Hill of Eric has been the site of many queer dealings as of late, Pineleaf. While I swear I saw the dead rush from the Vale, I was apparently mistaken. Many of their numbers lurk about the hill even now, but strangest of all, I noticed a dark figure creeping up the hill towards the stone last night. Could it be the same person you sought near Sardol? For my part, I searched the hill the following morning, but I found no evidence of their passing. I worry that I missed something, Pineleaf, and I would ask that you search the hill as well. Very well. As soon as I report to everyone else, I shall do so. Now, let's see. Who else is in this area? Let me speak with you next. And that is,
Our lands were once peaceful,
you've
but
done
it
my
is now dangerous to travel far from home.
You've done my people a great service, Pineleaf. Would that I would take up arms as you do against the enemy, but my hand is untrained in combat. I'm glad that the vile creatures are no longer Drawl's breath, even if reclaiming Tinglebell remains beyond our grasp. Very well. Oh, we've got more of these. They changed the ordering of these, and it really drives you crazy. Remember, that agility is now at the bottom instead of in the middle. Why they changed that, I have no idea. And now, orc weapons?
Have you heard the rumors of enemies pressing in from all sides?
Aha! I'm glad that you've gathered so many, for I doubt they desire to part with them. I shall see them used against the orcs as they are, or perhaps can reforce them into something more helpful for our people. Certainly the wood of these staves will aid in us keeping warm at night. Well, there is that. And what do you say?
How may I help you, friend?
It pleases me that the orcs can no longer benefit from the labors of our people, and doubly so that we might be now prepared to defend Lankrath should the orcs seek to press further into the Vale. War has come to Gondor, and all must be ready to fight. A weak arm or lack of skill can no longer be an excuse. We must begin training at once. So we have at least dealt with some of the troubles at Tinglebell, but what about on the hill itself? We're going to be heading back there in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.